Welcome back, Oz Adventure Crew. You have found us here at day 2 at Mammut Off-Road Park in Germany. And today we are hitting the trails from the morning all the way into the evening, 40 cars deep with the ANVT crew. Right now, first a cup of coffee and the first cars will be hitting the trails. So we're going to do a seesaw, warm the cars up. Today you are going to see some really cool red rated trails that we're running. You're going to see cars that have rolled. We are going to do water crossings all the way with the water up to the bonnet. And it's going to get wild. So stay tuned all the way to the end. And after that, of course, next week Friday, stay tuned for day 3. And off we go, exploring the trails of Mammut, not knowing that in a few seconds we're actually going to start with our first adventure. Once we come riding up on a little playground that we wanted to go inspect and do some driving on, in the distance we see one of the people from the ANVT crew that we're here with roll his rig on a downhill slope. So we head over there. We are the first people on the scene, so we can help out the dudes that just rode their car, and then we can check out the whole rescue that goes down from that point on. We have a spontaneous rescue starting up here, so everything is going well. And this is something that we had a look at and see how these guys are rigging it up. We made probably the right decision in how to do the rescue, but we just don't have enough experience, so we didn't try to rescue this rig because you're hooked up to a car that's going to go downhill once you start to turn it up again, and you don't want to get pulled in after it. So we're going to see how these dudes do that. Another rig arriving, probably to hold this side of the car. Third winch.
Ja, kijk, als je natuurlijk daar op spanning houdt en trekt er naar achteruit, dan moet het ook wel kunnen hoor. Ja, ik denk dat het ook goed gaat hoor. Ja. Oh ja, we denken dat het nodig is. Nou, dan los een klein beetje. Terug maar. Heel Jan. Van achter tegen de grond. Heel Jan. Van achter komen. Wel lossen! Ja, meer achteruit. Alle 10 meter achteruit.
Two lines from the left pulling.
Ja, we follow hè. Hij komt. Goed. Sturen. Wacht even. Een klein eentje. Ja, en zo staan. Eerst push. Stap ze weer. Staat eerst.
It was so awesome to see these More experienced guys at work. All the rigs started rolling in immediately after these dudes rolled their car to quickly assist, make sure the car got back on its wheels. So stay tuned because we roll out and immediately hit a red trail. So it's just a beautiful forest to go through with very challenging trails. Check this out.
Little by little, really nice trail. A lot of bog holes and nice little corners, and suddenly one part of the car goes down. It's starting to rain again also, which is going to make everything a little bit more challenging.
Straks met de afdaling even de ruimte houden, want het kan echt glad zijn.
Thank you.
Wow, this is awesome. This is what we've been waiting for, and Mammut is delivering.
Wacht en dan geven wij wel teken wanneer de volgende kan komen.
Check. Recht houden. Sorry.
We are now starting a very steep descent. With all the rain, it's pretty slippery, so we're going to go down one rig at a time, and then when we reach the bottom, we'll let the next people know they can start their descent.
En als je beneden bent, gewoon rechtdoor gaan.
Okay, we're doing a very slow descent. This is a huge angle down. Of course, the camera will do this no justice, but we got ruts that are touching the bottom of the car here and there. And I'm trying to make sure that with our huge long car, we can actually make these corners without scraping our ass along the inside of the corners. We're in 4 low, first gear, and just letting it run down on the engine. In a few seconds we're going to give Ronald the go-ahead to start coming down. Ronald, jij kan beginnen.
And luckily we all made it down safely. Now on the map we are leaving the red trails and we are headed to a part of the trail that is orange yellow. On those parts of the trail, Mammut has signs up saying that if you get bogged or there are some issues there, you are on your own and you and your mates are going to have to make sure you get out on your own.
Ronald, ja. Kan jij deze straks pakken, mocht een momentum krijgen dat je hem even meetrekt? Dat hij er niet overheen rijdt.
Beetje verder naar achteren.
Ja? Kijk hè, gewoon zo. Kijk, hij is ook wel heel mooi.
Ja, kan je een beetje uittrekken mee? Jo. Oh, en wacht hè. Ja, laat op. Goed. Serieus. Wacht even, wacht even. Ga je me verder lieren? Ja. Even kijken wat daar gebeurt voordat ik verder rijd.
Okay, well, we've got Cyrus in a little bit of a pickle. Well, pickle. We're gonna rescue him. My rig is too long to go through this little bit here, so I'll probably be dragging my ass and hitting the bottom. So Martijn, who's bringing the Toyota through now. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, front wheels are exactly where they need to be. Rear in the hole. Oh, easy, easy, nice. Now he can be a winch vehicle for Cyrus.
As the next part of the trail gets even crazier, we decide to chop out a little divot so Cyrus can put his driver's side front wheel in the divot and we can try and winch him around the corner and get him out of the trail at this point. Let's see if it works.
Ga je sturen? Sturen?
And another one is stuck in the mud.
On our way out, after freeing Cyrus from the yellow-orange part of the trail, we immediately run into another one of our mates from the ANVT crew, so it's back to work. First we start in hooking up the Toyota to just try and do some pulls, but it's in such a weird corner that the Toyota is not budging this rig. After that, you'll see that we actually use Cyrus's rig as a winching rig from the right side of the road and using a snatch block on the left. So check out how we figure out how to get this rig out.
Klaar ervoor? Ja. Wachten weer. Eén keer, ja? Ja. Ja.
At this point we repositioned, we just have Cyrus on the right side of the road pulling at the back of this rig.
Should have worn gloves.
After this second recovery, which also went successfully, thank God, we are going to head out and hit some challenging red-rated trails.
Zeker dat dat hierheen gaat, hè? Hier zijn. Kontje beschermen. Wat is dit blauwe?
Nee, dit is rood. Het gaat gisteren op een rode route.
Hey, we are dragging all over the place, but we're getting through, so. Fingers crossed. Wel. Wow. Oh great, he's still doing okay. Now we just got to get through this bog hole here. Hope it's not too deep. And here we go. Cannot remember going through this yesterday. It was the other way around and that always looks different, so maybe. I think I can remember this little stump on the left here, because I thought don't hit the stump. Yeah, we made it.
Yes, yes!
eerst gaan dan.
Maar er komt genoeg in.
Is hier beneden? Ja.
Misschien meer gas. Meer gas.
And after watching all this excitement, we headed off again onto the red rated trails once again. No idea we were headed for the deepest water crossing that we have ever done. Check it out.
Links rechtsaf, hè, hoop ik.
Ja, we kunnen die kant op. Oh, dit is dat ding.
Oh, dit is die sloot.
Bak. Ik hoor hem nog niet piepen. Oh, die is
Nou, we kunnen even kijken hoe die...
gaan we dicht.
Netjes, netjes! Nou, netjes hoor. Heel mooi.
Komt het er eens uit? Oh, dat zijn die gasten die we er net ergens uitgetrokken hebben.
Met die golf, joh. Zo, fuck. Oh. Gaat even uitstappen. Dan lig je ineens stil als het een beetje met tegen zit. En wat is dit voor kleur waar ik nu in ben?
Dit is blauw.
Oh. Nee, die weet ik niet. Wat dit is. Wat voor kleur is dit, het hobbeltje?
Sky is the limit.
Ja, waar eindigt deze shit?
Ja.
Oh, wow. I think the steepest descent we have ever done.
Well, we didn't know then, but wait till you see next Friday's video where that remark goes straight out the window. Now, after this obstacle, that marks the end of day 2 at Mammut Off-Road Park. Tomorrow, another day, but for now, we're gonna head out to the store, get some stuff for the barbecue and some dinner later, and we run into the rig that we actually saw roll over earlier on the day, and it's good to see that they are up and running again. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. You are awesome. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss day 3 in Mammut, share the video with your mom. Catch you later.